Hello, beautiful soul. I'm speaking to someone with a bleeding heart. It's okay, my friend. You are forgiven. Let's mend your broken heart back to starting all over again. When you need a friend, remember who I am. I see somebody that feels they have screwed up everything in their life. Someone that has made choices that have buried them deep within self, psyche, society, severed. You feel as though you're severed, like an umbilical cord being severed. You're not connected anymore. You went off the deep end. You've seen some things. You've experienced some things. You have acquired things, scars, pain, skills, awareness, and talent. You have cried for many people other than yourself. You've carried the emotional waters of many people other than yourself. You have been the wings to many people that you have touched. When the sun was shining, you couldn't see it. I'm seeing somebody stumble through life feeling like a failure, that when they touch something that it falls apart, or that they can't control their emotions, their perceptions, things are moving too fast, acting impulsively, not staying in tune and aligned. Life has stung you. The stingray. It's like, I looked up the meaning. The stingray spirit animal may appear to you when you are too impulsive in your decisions. It'll teach you to exercise more restraint and calm in your emotions. The spiritual guide, like the owl, strongly encourages you to be wise. It teaches you to look at the big picture before committing yourself. The sea turtle came out. Oh, wow, look at all this ocean energy and the star behind it. So I'm seeing a very guarded, protected person that comes off as extremely defensive when approached. Life has really forced you into a coma shell. I'm seeing a shell that's like a coma. You're very out of it physically, but internally or astrally, you're very vibrant, very awake. But your awareness is floaty. You don't always know where you are. Your mind plays tricks on you. That you aren't the star. But you've come so far. You're cunning and wise, hiding behind a disguise. I'm seeing somebody whose mind has the better of them. When they look in the mirror, they see someone, but they don't recognize the person. There's too much hallucination and metaphysical activity activated. Too much crown chakra activated. There's not a center. There's not a weight. Go with the flow. The medicine wheel. Where have you entered? What space have you found that calls you back to it? What magical place under the moon have you found? It's more exhilarating to you than anything on earth, any social construct, anything that's popular. This is something you've discovered all by yourself, alone. You've entered something. Like, I'm literally seeing you enter a psychic doorway and you can't go back. You're like, not that you want to go back, but you're moving too fast. There's some sort of speed here that you're struggling with. The lesson that you're being asked to sit with, to digest, to understand, has a lot to do with what intentions are you setting when you seek your happiness. What is the sun for you? What is the rainbow? What is the reason for being? To wake up and express yourself every day, to play the game, to participate in an avatar, in a character, the main character. Who are you when you're the main character? I'm seeing you not want to be a non-playable character. You really want to be casted, a star. But you're very guarded, so you're hidden. So you get started, you get going, you get moving, you get flowing, and then you stop because you burn out. The flame is quick. And I keep seeing you have a little friend with you. And it might not even be like an animal, but if it is, it makes sense. But it could be like a thing, like you have a thing with you that you talk to. Something comforts you, like a pacifier. You know something, but you're not applying it. You almost run from it. Stop running from it. You push it away. You don't believe in it yet. So I'm seeing you. Interesting. Look, can we can we keep going? Like, this is kind of cool. This is you're a deep person. Like, you're an outcast for real. Like, I don't even know if you have a driver's license. Like, unfinished symphony. You haven't been able to birth into reality what you came here to do. Like, I'm seeing Joker and his girl. What's her name? What's the split hair girl? Send me the name through the ethers, guys. Harley Quinn. Has it always been there? So I'm seeing a rampage of disaster that you feel your life has been. You feel maddened a bit, like you jumped off the deep end. And when you experience society again, it hurts, like painfully. And it makes you go back in your shell. It makes you go hide again, like you get away from it again. But there's more. You know you have something to do. You're in the clouds. Okay. So I'm seeing a deep, deep need for discipline, for Saturn structure, boring 1144 discipline. Like show up every day, clock in, discipline. Save money, discipline. Resist temptation. Your heart is too open. That's why bleeding heart was coming. Because your heart is bleeding, meaning like it's open wound. You're bleeding out everywhere energetically. Pluto. I've been trying not to go off the deep end. Somehow give me a reason. Then go and flip the script. Take the tell me the song. Shorty gonna get that paper. Shorty gonna get that paper. I don't know what the song's trying to tell me. Mercury, Pluto. Okay. So I'm getting Virgo energy with Mercury, and I'm getting destructive energy with Pluto. So destructive, okay. You don't like your body. You don't like your physical life. You want a metaphysical life. You're a dreamer. You're probably a water sign, but that doesn't matter. You're an emotional body. You're strong in your emotional body. But your mental body is suffering and your physical body is suffering. Activating this yang will really, so number one, self. Someone told you were selfish, and there's a mind program stuck in your brain that you believe that you're selfish, but you're extremely selfless, like to the point where it harms you and others. There's an extreme polarity of childlike femininity. So it's a very young feminine energy, like before daddy ever taught you anything, like whoever your daddy is, okay? We all got different types of daddies. Sometimes we are our own daddy. Sometimes it's a teacher, a coach, a spirit. An imaginary friend. Someone you made up in your head. Capricorn. Look, tell me daddy didn't just come out. Capricorn. Capricorn. Saturn, okay? That's daddy. Let's put that right there. Look, it makes sense. Capricorn daddy showed up. Because Saturn whoops our butt when we don't behave into the structure and order of things, because there's laws to this. There's harmony to structure. And you flow so far out to the point where like your waters seep into outer space, but your waters need to be contained in a river or an ocean or a lake. And you disregard. So, okay, I love you. I love you. Look, we all got issues. This is daddy issues. I have a tremendous amount of experience with daddy issues, okay? Daddy issues. Listen, this is about forgiveness. I'm so sorry. Mars. This is a war inside. A war with your dad. I hate my stepdad. What's that song? Eminem. How's he do it? Hate my stepdad. This is like Eminem rage about his father in a female child's body. So it's like the other half of the perspective of rage that we've seen from Eminem, but expressed in feminine form. And you aren't playing nice, because you are waiting to be treated like a woman or a feminine energy. Interesting. Chop wood. Jumping off the deep end. Ice. Ice. Nothing's coming out. Greed, imagination, oh gosh, and rainbow. Okay, this is what I see. So there's 7 deadly sins we get to choose from. And what these things, portals, do is they invoke a path that speeds things up for us. So if we want to hurry up and get to something, we can jump in the portal of sin and get there quickly. But what happens is it burns us out, because it's not the narrow path of balance, of a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I see somebody that has chosen greed, which is a path that inside of your imagination distorted reality for you. And you're trying to get back. Trying to get back on track. You know what? I really am so curious about this. We got to go back to the stingray, okay? Stingray. I have a specific. I hate my stepdad. Man, if you haven't heard that song by Eminem, it's funny. It's comical. We're going to go with this one. It's comedy. It's comedy. But now I'm seeing a chihuahua. There's a chihuahua on that song. Maybe that's why. Do you always try to be bold when telling anyone about your choices or points? Or do you seek any help handles such an issue? What? Or do you seek any help you handle such an issue? Worry not, because the stingray symbolism is a spirit totem and power will be your perfect guide here. We'll talk about this, okay. Inspire you to succeed. Allow things to stop you from don't allow things. So grace and fluidity. Okay, look, feminine energy. This is what this animal represents, guys. Grace and fluidity, feminine, all the way. Stingrays move with an enchanting grace and fluidity. Their bodies undulating. I can't read all of English. Their bodies undulating in sync with the rhythms of the water. Feminine energy. Because I'm telling you, their presence encourages us to cultivate a sense of elegance and to move through life with a smooth, harmonious flow, adaptability, and camouflage. With their ability to blend in seamlessly into surroundings, stingrays symbolize adaptability and the art of camouflage. Their spirit reminds us to embrace change, adjust to new environments, and navigate challenges with a chameleon-like flexibility, hidden strengths, and defense. While appearing gentle and placid, stingrays possess a powerful defensive mechanism in the form of their venomous bars. What was I saying? Sting. Okay, sting. Maternal instincts and nurturing. Stingrays are known for their nurturing nature, carrying their young children in protective eggs until they hatch. Their presence reminds us of the importance of maternal instincts, nurturing our loved ones and protecting a safe and supportive environment for growth and development. Connection to the depths. As another word I don't know, denizens of the ocean's depth, stingrays are attuned to the mysteries and secrets to the underwater world. Their spirit invites us to explore the depths of our own inner realms, uncover hidden truths, and tap into the vast well of the wisdom that lies within. Because you got this deep knowing card. So it's a beautiful soul that I gracefully get to experience life with in this moment. You have, here we go, we got the transgender man, woman up, woman, man. I'm seeing a need for, so women, the reason we're needing to be taught elegance and grace and to carry yourself like a lady, let's say. The importance of that is because men are, and again, please don't get all defensive. Masculine energy is tough and rough and can do dirty jobs that nobody has to break a nail doing. So we give gratitude to masculine energy when it wants to do hard, heavy work for us, feminine energies. So what I'm seeing here, male or female, genitalia, I see a feminine aspect of a person or expression of a person since childhood that has rippled through time and expressed itself in a way that is manipulative, when I said that word, I heard a whole bunch of defense. Like, I heard a whole bunch of people yelling at me. I was like, I mean, manipulative is not a negative word, but I see you took offense there. But listen. It's okay to be defensive sometimes and to be manipulative sometimes, to get things. Like, we need to manipulate to get to receive stuff sometimes. It's fine. Nothing's wrong with manipulation. But unfortunately, what I'm seeing here is something has been manipulated in so much capacity that it's mutated into this greed energy. And since that path was chosen, we're now in this imagination energy, which is like, in my opinion, feminine, that says, I'll create whatever I want, regardless of the structures and the orders and the boundaries of experience and existence. I'll get what I want no matter what. It's more about the intention behind this, because it's not to say that you're not worthy of this or that you don't deserve what you seek, because you do, but it's about how you go about it. There's steps that you're missing, and that's okay. We all have, look, if I don't get to throw a tantrum and be able to be upset sometimes, look, you talking to the wrong person. I absolutely respect your need to throw a tantrum. Like, don't get upset. Like, it's okay. I throw tantrums, especially with spirit guide, universe, whatever floaty energy that's guiding us in life. I promise you, experiences my tantrums, okay? Look, you literally got mountain and valley. Major challenge to overcome. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success, because you have a battle. You've endured up until this point a lot of, I love you. Please hear me, please. Negative karma, okay? And to get it back positive, to get back on the happy train, the positive and optimistic and flowy train, to get through this ass whooping, Mercury, Capricorn, and Mars, come on, like, that is some heavy energy. Pluto, my bad. Mars, Pluto, Mercury, and Capricorn, which somewhere Saturn came about. That's some heavy, hard energy to get through. I wouldn't be like, you like some kinky shit. You like the bad boys or girls, like, you just are going too hard. Like, it's too much that you're forcing, and feminine energy doesn't force. It magnetizes, it brings in. So instead of running out the door and running away and then imagining a new scenario, what you can benefit from here is to stay grounded in the now. Like, F what you did. Like, you're forgiven. It's fine. Let it go. Yeah, you did that. You did that. We did that. I was probably there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fine. But from here forward, we're going to put on our big girl and boy pants and say, I've forgiven myself, because obviously if I'm operating from a mind of a small child, then I'm being immature, and I should probably graduate from child to adult at some point. And we all do it in our own time. Maybe you never want to do it. You can be anything you want, like anything you want. But for some reason, I'm being channeled and called here to invite you to look at this shadow part of you, to integrate it into your overall beautiful self. Dark and light, you're beautiful, okay? So face this. And it's okay to cry. Remember to breathe. Sing. I was really channeled to sing today. Like, I don't care what your voice sounds like. Sing. Needle in a haystack in the forest in July. We got a dog and a rainbow. Look, it's not all bad. You're not all bad. No one's all bad. We are all here to be balanced, okay? Those that are holier than thou aren't any better than those that are extremely demonic. Because it's about balance. 3, 3, 3. It's about being in the middle and being aligned spiritually and just being like, okay, today I'm gonna eat a chocolate chip cookie and smoke a joint maybe. But it's because I earned it. Like, I went 7 to 10 days without it. Like, I earned it. I am seeing someone that can like get too into something and you just can't find your way out because you don't have any structure around yourself. You hate being bound so much that you're boundless, which makes you a flutterfuck. Like, I'm sorry. It makes you, your impulse controls are, see, look at me cussing. Like, that's what that was. That was like my impulse rather than my self-control. Because when you're a little girl and you say flutterfuck, it's, ooh, I'm doing something wrong. But when you're an adult grown woman, like, you should probably not say that every day. But you can. And we can do whatever we want. You know what I'm saying? Shield. Look, shield. It says you need to defend yourself, okay? Here's the imagination and the misperception going on here. Shield, you need to defend yourself. Be defensive. That's not what it's saying. It's saying you're interpreting the defense shield inaccurately, and it would be constructive for you to use the shield properly. Look, it's all love here. We all one, okay? We are all one. Look, you'll wear many hats, a hat flip. You will be playing a different role because, see what I'm saying? Put on the hat of grace. Because we all wearing different hats on different days. Sometimes we're going to have to let that person on the street know. Look, you just a caterpillar. You just a caterpillar. You still got time, okay? I just want you to know, don't feel bad. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, don't feel bad about what I'm saying. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We got boot. You got hat and boot. So you're trying to change your wardrobe? Like, what's that? And then you got tulip, great passion, which is a very beautiful little feminine energy there with the flower. You are on the way, okay? Don't give up on yourself. Believe in yourself. You're creating this bridge to the path you want to go. Just be easy on yourself. Don't punish yourself. Don't indulge in your sorrow or your tantrums or your anger or any of that kind of stuff, because it's really about like letting all that go and really just accepting where you are today. So you can yeah, we're gonna close with one of these. So you can increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. I'm definitely speaking to someone, in my opinion, because this could change, but I'm seeing older person because I feel like you went too far. So this is your future self. How can I help you? Your future self is saying, how can I assist? Meaning the minute you're ready to make this exchange with them, they're ready for you. Your higher self is waiting for you to open the door, close it to your past self, and open it to the help that you need to get to where you're going. You are a part of the one. We are all one, and it is going to be okay. Thank you so much for watching.